Hi everyone, this is Love Alchemy Tarot, and I have a pick a card reading for you today. This is kind of a two-in-one, where first think of a yes/no question, and one of these cards will give you an answer. And then here's the reading for if you pick the stone or number that goes with this group. So it's kind of two things. You can either do this pick a card, have a question in your mind, and I'll have an answer for you up here. Or you can do both and have a question in your mind and then also want to see what the message is today for today's topic, which is what's blocking you in love? What can you do to bring more love into your life? And then I'll get started. So you are going to pick a stone, and I'll also tell you numbers. This is 1, 2, 3. Again, this is 1, 2, 3. Or you can pick a stone that you feel drawn to. This is opalite. This is crystolite, I believe. And this is tiger's eye. And I will tell you the decks I'm using. This is kind of Halloween themed. You can see I'm using my Halloween oracle today. It's Halloween tomorrow. So yeah, I'll give you some time to meditate. You can pause the video, but I'll get into the reading. So this is group number 1. So for your question, the answer is don't stop. So whatever you're doing, if you're feeling you want to give up or you're questioning something, don't stop. Keep going. So there's that. And all right. So for the Halloween oracle, we have the graveyard card. And that is having unnecessary fear. Shadow self. We had that the other day. And the healing message is get clear. The card from the Wisdom Oracle is poised. And I pulled a Lenormand card, and that's coffin. So what I'm getting for you if you pick this group is that there's something coming to an end or a transformational period coming up for you. And you need to let go of your fear to embrace love. And also, you need to get clear on the things that you want. And maybe that's choosing between a couple options. Maybe it's setting intentions if that's what you do, if you set intentions, or just getting clear in your mind exactly what you want and vision exactly how you want things to go. This can deal with a person, a love relationship. This can deal with career even. And the shadow self card, like when it came up yesterday or in the other reading, was that you kind of need to look to your subconscious to see where you're blocking yourself. And I think here it's telling us it's fear. There's fear about something that you need to get to the bottom to. I think the message is different for everybody. So I'm picking up a lot of things, but I think the main thread for you all is that you need to clear up your intentions. This poise card kind of goes with it. And deal with this moment. The coffin usually indicates, I see it as kind of like the death or tower card in tarot, but it's not the same thing as tarot. Here's the entire card. I really love this this oracle deck. But that's what I'm getting for you. You have to get clear about your intentions. If it's a person, you need to decide, do you want them or do you not want them? What's going on there? And if you do want them, what are the obstacles to you getting there? You need to do some shadow work. That's what this shadow self refers to. You need to do some work, some internal work to open yourself, get your heart chakra open to what's coming into you. So there's that card. Let me get that out the way. So that was for group 1. Let's do group 2. So if you picked group 2, here you go. The answer to your question is remain positive. So whatever direction you're going, whatever's going on, stay positive, stay on the course. That will help you in this instance. And I'm getting a yes for this. Remain positive, a yes, and remain positive. Okay, the Halloween oracle is hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes, awakening. The healing message is transformation. The wisdom oracle is between worlds. And the Lenormand is bat. Now, I'm going to look this one up because this deck has new Lenormand cards. Like, this is one of them. It has bat. It has seer. It has a couple oracles that aren't very traditional. So I'm not familiar with this. I'm going to look it up. Number 38. Okay, that's what rebirth, change, transformation, the unknown, dreams, omens, attention, and perception. So with this card and the between worlds, I'm getting, and the transform, that's a repetitive message here. Bat and transform go together, and awakening. I think that you're kind of between this transformational place here and getting to this hearth state where you're going to have an awakening and get to the state of the hearth where you're having happiness in your heart and your home. That's perfect for this reading. So for you, and keeping, if I'm going to tie in the stay positive card, to stay positive, there's a change coming. You're kind of right in the middle of it, and you just need to get to the other side. When you get to the other side, this is what's going to be waiting for you. Happiness in your heart and home. Maybe that sounds like love to me, family. It sounds more familial, honestly, more than romantic, but it can be all of the above. And then an awakening. You're going to have this awakening where you're going to see how to get here. You're going to have an awakening where you can see how to get here to the hearth. And as soon as you pass that between stage here, from being in this transformative place, you have your transform, and then your bat, you're going to get there. So that's the message. So stay positive, keep going, and you will get where you want to go eventually. Soon. Sorry. And then this is number 3 with a tiger's eye. I should show you that ahead of time. And your answer for your question you had in your head was, this is not the right time. There is a glare. That this is not the right time. Okay. We have the invisibility card, so it's about being authentic. We have the enchantment card, maybe being under the influence of something or influencing something. Your healing card, we have compassion. For your wisdom card, you have all that glitters. So maybe you feel that you're in a good place and that you are kind of, playing the Joneses, or pretending that you have things that you don't, pretending that you're happy but you're not actually. But in reality, it's not golden for you. It may be somebody else's gold, but it's not yours. And then we have the seer card. That's what I just mentioned earlier. This card is more about kind of using your intuition and looking forward, but I'm going to again look at the book because that is a card I haven't pulled before. But I feel it's about using your intuition and kind of embracing, I don't know, what I think of when I think of seer is like, I don't know, I watch Charmed, or I like Charmed, and I think of the seer there. Like, you have your own power that you can step into if you want to, but it's being visionary, seeing prophecies, having insight, using your intuition, connecting with muses, connection, eternity, clarity, and creative thinking. And I kind of see that with the authenticity. I feel that the enchantment, the authenticity, the all that glitters, and even if I'm going to pull this in here, the not at the right time, I feel this goes here, that you're in a place where many people might want to be, but you don't like it there. You need to find something else that's more authentic to you and yourself. You have to find your authenticity. You need to find that through compassion. You have to find your authenticity through compassion. And I think through that, you will enchant those around you with your drive and your passion for everything. And when you do that, I think you get to this moment where you become like the seer. You get to see what you can do using your own God-given talents and not doing this role here that you don't like. This role that you don't like at all. You want to get rid of it, but you can't. Maybe it's you're doing a job that you're not happy in, but you're making buckets of money. See that? All that stuff at the top of the pile of gold, you're making buckets of money, but you see that mask? You see the masks? They're not being themselves. But this reading, you picking number 3, telling you, you need to be your authentic self. You need to put that cloak on. Stop dealing with this mask. Put the cloak on and deal with your authentic self. When you do that, you'll find something that you want to do. You'll find what you love. Here. This is it's gonna be like you have a totally different energy when you do this. So I think when you do that, you get to the seer moment. You become kind of like a seer. You take on these characteristics where you can kind of see where you're going forward and where you want to go. So seems more like a career thing. It could be that you're stuck in a relationship that you don't want to be in. It's one of those arranged type things, or there's really no love in that relationship, but you stay because from everybody from the outside looking in, it looks perfect. Everybody thinks it's perfect, but you know that there's not love there, and that you need that love. You need something that your partner is not giving you, and you need to let go of that relationship so you can embrace your authentic self. Find somebody that will allow you to embrace your authentic self, and that will make you feel like a totally different person. It'll be enchanting for you, your partner, the world, people that come around you, and that you become visionary and creative. You'll not being bound up in this state of being stuck in something because you feel you have to be, will free you up to do a lot of things creatively. I actually think this one is for me too. I'm in a kind of similar situation at the moment. So this is awesome. I hope you like this reading. Let me know if you have any ideas of any other ones. If you want to get a reading from me, you can send me an email at lovesalchemytarot@gmail.com. I don't know how YouTube messages work. You can send me a couple and I'll see what I can do. But that's it. Peace.